All right. What's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 21 stream here on Twitch. I'm next JGGen24, and today I am going to try my best to get Todd Helton. I mean, I'd like to say that the gloves are coming off, but I've been pretty much serious with this event for a while, and I still haven't had success, so... But either way, I am determined to get Todd Helton tonight because as this situation is, I will not be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm working. This is like me trying to make up for the fact that I couldn't work this weekend, so I switched with a colleague of mine, so I'm taking his shift tomorrow. Actually, I do want Diekman in there. I need some lefties. Let's see, who can we take out? I never really liked... Wait. Diekman is alright. Where's Diekman in this? That doesn't make much sense. Oh, maybe I don't know. Oh, I might have accidentally clicked on Graveman, or selected him by accident when I didn't mean to. That's alright. Either way, guys, there won't be a stream tomorrow, like I said, because, well, like I said, I have to work. And there will be no makeup stream over the weekend. I normally don't do them anyway, but I'm really not going to do a makeup stream because over the weekend I'm heading down south. Like, I'm going, my dad and I, we're heading down to Alabama, and we're going to go see the NASCAR races there. So we're going to see the truck race, the Xfinity race, and then we're going to see the Cup race as well. Let's see, who am I putting in at third? Yeah. Now, nope. Trevor Story at short. Ooh, excuse me. Connor Joe in left. Mike Trout in center. And God damn it. The right field is always the tricky part for me. I guess Dante Bichette is still doing well, so I'll just throw him in there. Alright, let's get it. But like I said, there's no stream tomorrow. There's no stream on Saturday or Sunday. I'm heading down to Alabama. And I hope to be back in time to do the Monday stream. I believe I will. But just in case I'm not, then I don't want to get you guys all prepared or anything. So, you know, that's why it's got to be tonight. Well, it could be Monday, but then we're kind of really pushing our luck here. So, Todd Helton tonight, I'm determined to do it. So let's do it. I really should have taken advantage of the fact that quick counts were in the last part of the event, in the second part. You know, a lot of people really don't like quick counts or whatever, and I can understand why, because it throws a lot of people off in terms of it throws them off in terms of the count, so you can get strikeouts with them. But I feel that quick counts really make the game go by quicker. I would like to see quick counts a lot more. I don't want them to be every event because that's just being ridiculous. But I would like to see it pop up every now and then, because it is a nice feature that can really change up the pace every now and then. So I understand why people might not like it, but I like it. Alright, so best of luck to my opponent here. And I'm leading it off with a home run. Sinker right down the middle. Let's go! easiest snipes.
Batting second, the center fielder, the 27, Mike Trout.
I did not expect to get off to a quick start like that, but I'm not letting up, or I'm not letting my guard down. Usually I don't do well online, so I may have just gotten lucky, and this guy may absolutely blow me out of the water. Who's to say? But I'm going to take that home run, and I'll run with it. And of course, I'll take that hit right there by Mike Piazza. And then here's one of my favorite cards to use in this event, and that's Trevor's Story. This card's just so damn good. Like, I encourage you guys, if you haven't gotten him yet, ignore that double play there for a second, but if you haven't gotten this card, I'm telling you, this is worth it. This card is absolutely worth it. So go grind out Battle Royale and go get Trevor's Story, because he is worth it. See? What'd I tell you? Well, I guess he got his hit. His team name was, "Can I Get a Hit, Please?" And, well, looks like he did. Oh, he got more than one. He got more than one hit. He got 2 hits. He got 2 home runs. Dude, that's like 3 home runs in a row. I mean, yeah, that slider was over the middle and everything, but holy shit. Oh my god. All this dude does is hit home runs. Well, finally he hit a foul ball. But Christ almighty. Strike 2. Thank you. I mean, if he hits another one, I may have to seriously consider quitting. Because there's no way I can come back from 4 runs down. I don't care if I'm playing in Ship-It Stadium. So if he hits another, consider myself a quit. I really don't want to waste time. I want to be done with it. I want, or I want to be done. I want to be able to move on to the next games and see if I can get a win. Because that's what I need. I need wins. I can't be wasting my time playing pointless games. Alright, so we won't quit for now, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to be in this.
The first baseman, Brandon Bell.
And that really goes, quitting really goes against everything that I stand for. Like, I want to be able to finish out games and not be known as a quitter. But, I mean, like I said, I can't waste time. I really can.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Troy Blum.
Come on, Troy. We need something big here. Woo! What a shot. Unfortunately, 20 speed is clearly not enough to be able to get me home, so. But with 2 runners on now, Connor Joe could hit a home run here. Or he could just line out to second. I suppose he could do that too.
The right fielder, number 10, Dante.
Okay, so we scored 1 run. I'm actually going to keep Ohtani in and see what happens. Attaboy, Ohtani!
The batter, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
No! Dang it. Alright, so we got within 1.
Leading off with the Blues, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting, Matt Olson.
Let's get Hoffman. Oh man.
Now that the second baseman, Red Sox.
What the hell kind of reaction was that? They just cheered a foul ball. Alright, yeah, I think I'm done with this game. What's up, Aiden? How are ya? It's just I couldn't stay in that game. Again, that goes against everything, but if he was hitting home runs off of me, there was just no way that I was gonna win that game. But how you doing, Aiden? Let's see. Yeah, Roy again. Doing good? I mean, I wish I could have gotten off to a better start, but I guess it is what it is with the event. Alright, best of luck to my opponent. He's got super factored Roy Oswalt. I have Roy Oswalt at tier 2 or 3. I think he's gonna smoke me.
The second baseman, Dylan Moore. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
can't even catch up to the sinker right now.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Oh boy, I am in for a long game.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
I can't even hit his sinker. Mowing in? Is that what we're doing now? He just struck out the freaking side. I'm telling you, I'm in for a long night.
Leading for the Yellow Jackets, the second baseman, Red Bizio.
I think he thinks that I'm going to do the same thing. That I'm going to throw a sinker a lot. But that's not how I work. I like to vary up my pitch. It's just whatever I feel like. So that's how I keep my opponents honest. It's just throwing different pitches every time.
Batting third, the center fielder, Matt Kemp.
Yep. Figured he was looking for the sinker. Alright, come on. We didn't let him score, so maybe we can score this half inning.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Nah, I'm not. I should have, though. I should have. Nope, go back. That glitch, man, that glitch. How close am I? I am at 22 wins, so give me 3 more and we should be good. Hopefully we can win this one and we'll have this event done soon. Everyone go back. God damn it. I can't believe... We better not leave Trevor Story in scoring position. We better not. Oh, Connor Joe! Yeah, that's gone. Let's go. 3-run shot. That's a hell of a boost. And he is out of here. There we go. 23 now, so all I really need is 2 more. Connor frickin' Joe. That's why I love using that card. He has a lot of frickin' pop to his bat. Two wins, guys. 2 wins. We're so close. And Roy Oswald did pitch a little. We'll go Felix. Feeling good about Felix. He's throwing Walker Buehler against me. McLovin, Mets, 85. This wouldn't happen to be my friend Gio, would this be? Yeah, I tell you what, Aiden, that Felix Hernandez card, I faced off against him before, and he's really tough. You know, they say that the no-hitter pitchers are the ones that are the toughest to hit. So I'm hoping here that he'll be very tough for my opponent. But I guess we'll see. I wonder if this is my friend Gio that I'm playing right now. He's a Mets fan. At least I think he is. I know he's a Jets fan. And McLovin, well, the McLovin part is his Twitch thing is McLovin Gio, so maybe this is him. I don't know. I never knew him as a wrestling fan, though. That's the thing. I never really took him as a wrestling fan, because the team name is Bullet Club. Well, I guess so much for no hitting the dude, but to be fair, I've never really pulled off a no hitter before. Queens is definitely Mets fans, because that's where the Mets play, Queens. So Queens is definitely Mets territory. I would definitely say that I would say a good portion of Long Island also supports the Mets as well. But once you get further into the city, I think that's more Yankee territory. So Manhattan, Staten Island, the Bronx for sure. I would say that those are the Yankee territories. North Jersey is also predominantly Yankee fans as well. I grew up with a lot of Yankee fans. But there are some Met fans here. But I would say more dominantly Yankee fans. Ah, you son of a bitch. You're gonna seriously replay? Jerk. Well, yeah, because the New England region, you know, yeah, I would expect there to be a lot of Red Sox fans in the New England region. I would expect that. You have to really think about it from like it's basically like Los Angeles, where you have two teams in practically each sport. I think the only one where there's not two teams, well, for Los Angeles, it's only the Los Angeles Kings. So you're talking, but with hockey in New York, you have the New York Rangers. That's all of New York City. Like, I have yet to meet a Islanders fan in the city. But Long Island, Yeah, that's Islanders country. Because that's where the Islanders play, in Long Island. And then, of course, you have the New Jersey Devils. But either way, not important. What I'm trying to say is with baseball, it's kind of like Dodgers, Angels. And if you even want to think about it, Chicago as well, because you have the Cubs and then you have the White Sox. So you can think about it that way. We're just so... New York City is so split when it comes to Yankees and Mets. Although I would definitely give the edge to the Yankees, because the Yankees have been there for a very long time. The Mets have only been there for actually almost 60 years. Next year is going to be, no, wait, this year was their 60th season, or 59th, so next year might be their 60th. Attaboy, Mike Trout. So you guys, your Red Sox cover a lot of territory, but I think if you look at the Yankees, they cover more than just New York City. Like, you're talking, there are Yankee fans all across the country. It's one of the most recognizable sports teams in all of sports. So they have fans that are all across the country. So don't think that just because, the Yankees and Mets are limited to New York City doesn't mean that that's where their only fan base is. It's far beyond that. Well, far beyond it. Well, didn't the Yankees just sweep the Red Sox, and aren't they going for a wild card? Not to, like, not to piss you off or anything. I'm just saying, like, the Yankees can be bad, but they're competing for a wild card spot right now. And I'd like to have that as a Mets fan. I'm sure you as a Boston Red Sox fan would love to have that as well. No, I understand that. As a Mets fan, I can't root for them either. I'm also a Red Sox fan, but that's because of fever pitch. That's not because I hate the Yankees. So, hold on, let me just set up my team once again because I gotta do this over. This is so asinine. Alright. Yeah. Troy Glaus is gonna be at third, with Trevor Story at short. Connor Joe in left. No. Mike Trout in center. And I always struggled with this. God damn it. Didn't... I mean, yes, we do have... I'm sure a lot of teams have top prospects and everything. I think for us, Brett Batty is definitely one who's a top prospect. Let's see. Hold on. I bet I can find it online. Alright. MLB top prospects. Yes. Show me the full list. Yeah, okay. So the Mets have Francisco Alvarez, who's ranked 10th according to MLB.com. Let's see if they have any others. Brett Batty should be on here. Yep, there he is. Okay, so Brett Batty at 45. You also have Ronnie Mauricio at 53. So the Future Stars card from the Mets team Affinity 2, that's him. Again, this is all MLB.com, so I'm not just thinking of whatever prospects. I'm legitimately giving, and that's it. So three top 100 prospects for the Mets. As for the Red Sox, you guys have Christian Cassis. Who'd you say? You said Blaze Jordan? Okay, well, apparently MLB.com ranks Tristan Cassis as the Red Sox best prospect. Then you have Jarren Duran. Then you have, let's see. I'll get back to this game in a moment. I'd rather do this now than wait on somebody. And then Nick York. So I don't know Blaze Jordan, but Blaze Jordan is not on MLB.com's top 100. But you guys have Nick York, Jarren Duran, and who else did I mention? Tristan Cassis. Look, to me, rankings mean nothing, okay? Because I'm sure if MLB.com existed around the 80s and the late 80s, early 90s, I'm sure a lot of them would have said that Mike Piazza was not a top prospect. And now he's a freaking Hall of Fame catcher. So, that to me, rankings are meaningless. At the end of the day, you get called up when you get called up. And if you do well, great. If not, I mean, you could go back down, maybe get a little more experience, and then come back up and try again. So, I really just take it with a grain of salt. Obviously, I'm happy to see 3 Mets prospects in the top 100 and 1 in the top 10. But again, I really don't look at ratings. It's more, do we have a position to fill? Is this guy going to be good when we bring him up? It's kind of like you guys know Michael Conforto. Right now he's just having a very rough season. I mean, he's kind of turning it on as of late, but we're at the end of the season, so basically this is kind of meaningless. But with that being said, when he got called up in 2015, he was a top offensive prospect for the Mets. Like, everyone, I mean, and you have to think about when he was called up, too. He was called up at the end of June, so or beginning of July in 2015. The Mets at that point were really struggling, so they needed someone like Conforto up in their lineup to provide some offense because they were just not hitting. But he was a top prospect for the Mets at one point. I mean, I think he went straight from AA to MLB. So he pretty much pulled a road to the show rookie mode kind of deal.
Leading for the Avengers, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
But he was great when he came up. Now, not so much. Strike 3. Sit down.
Batting second, not shortstop.
And I think a lot of people also forget that, you know, Zach Wheeler. Do I like the Astros? I don't mind them. You know, do I approve of what they did in 2017? No, absolutely not. But in general, if players were picking up signs and you know they did that, or they were sign stealing that way, I would have no problem. But they recorded catchers and then basically just tried to let their players know what pitch was coming, and that's not right. Other than that, I really don't care for the Astros. I mean, if they are still winning World Series these days, you know, fine. Good, I guess good for them, because they're not letting a scandal like that bring them down. I mean, you think about some of the top programs that have hit by scandals. You know, it takes them years to be able to recover, and the Houston Astros just seem like they never missed a step. Even when the whole cheating scandal came out, it didn't seem like they missed a step. Even losing George Springer, it doesn't look like they lost a step. So I recognize that they're good now, but if I were to say I support them for even through that cheating scandal, I can't say that. I really can't say it. So in summary, I'm kind of meh on the Astros. I don't really care. And what's funny, Aiden, is that with my family, we have a very diverse group of teams that we like. So obviously, first and foremost, in my household or in my family's household, we're Met fans. We're Met fans through and through, whether they suck or not, and most of the time they do. Second team would be the Boston Red Sox, or I would yeah, because my sisters lived up in Boston for a period of time. Not to mention they're the hated rivals of the Yankees, so our connection is to Boston. And then this is more of my mother, but the Los Angeles Dodgers as well. Like she's been a fan, or she claimed her mother was a fan of the Dodgers when they first moved to LA. Like basically they lived out in California and they were Dodger fans. So I also have family that lives in South Jersey who are Philly fans, but I am not a Philly fan myself. Not after what Cole Hamels said about the Mets in 2008. Yes, what he was saying was true, that they were choke artists, but is it like, did you really need to say that? Couldn't you have kept your big mouth shut, you idiot? Or you asshole? Like, don't Met fans already know that? Didn't they already know that? That they basically stunk and couldn't close out games? Yeah. But you don't need to say that. So, one time I saved it, same hotel. Nice, man. I remember I went to Mariano Rivera's final home game or final game at Citi Field because It was the Yankees Mets home and home series. This was back in 2013. So, and Mariano Rivera was down the left the left field. Excuse me. He was down the left field line signing autographs. So I got closer to the dugout, but not close enough. And by the time that he got to the edge of where the fans were standing, and I was standing like feet away, that's where he said he had to go into the locker room. So I was very close to getting Mariano Rivera's autograph. But the Mariano said he had to get going, and I mean, the security guard was very nice. He said he would have, if Mariano Rivera would have stopped for me, he would have taken my ball over to Mariano and gotten it autographed. But, you know, close only counts in two things: horseshoes and grenades. Doesn't count for getting a legendary pitcher's autograph. Have I been to Fenway? Yes, I actually have. I went, what was it? I think it was 2013. Yeah, 2013 is when I went, and that was against the Yankees. So I went in 2013 to Fenway Park, but it wasn't like we were under the overhang down the left field or right field line. You know, more before Pesky's pole, but under the overhang. So, I mean, it was still cool to go see Fenway Park, but did I really get to experience Fenway? Not really. Which is a shame. Oh, Citi Field's a lot of fun, dude. I'll tell you that. Citi Field is a lot of fun. Like, I think it's one of the most fan-friendly stadiums that you could go to. Like, Fenway Park, I feel like you go for the history. You go for the history of Fenway and the Boston Red Sox and everything. Yankee Stadium, I think that's more of like you're going to the opera. You know, if you're getting all dressed up, it's very expensive, and there's really no fanfare. It's just kind of like you're sitting among spectators. But Citi Field, I'll tell you right now, I definitely feel like that's the one stadium. If you want to get a true fan experience, you gotta go see that stadium. And also, why did I just pinch hit for Shohei Ohtani? Oh my God! You gotta be kidding! Damn it! I thought that was gonna be gone. So it's a lot of fun if you ever get a chance to go. It's a lot of fun. No, yeah, I totally agree. You know, I've been to Yankee Stadium, I've been to Citi Field, and I've been to Fenway Park. I could tell you, in terms of rankings, like where would I rank those stadiums? Citi Field is number 1, Fenway Park is number 2, Yankee Stadium number 3. Because again, I didn't get at Yankee Stadium. I never got that feeling that I was a fan. I felt like I was more of a spectator. It's like I don't want to feel like I'm a spectator. I want to feel like a fan. I want to be able to get a good experience. But I never got that feeling at Yankee Stadium. And before you ask, I have gone to Yankee Stadium for more than just a Red Sox-Yankees game. Like, I went there against the Cardinals. I went there for A-Rod's final game against the Tampa Bay Rays and everything. So I went there. It's not like I went there as a hater. I went there and I just didn't get that feeling like I was at Citi Field. Or Fenway Park, for that matter. So, I mean, in terms of the other stadiums I would like to see, I'd like to see Coors Field. Or not see, but visit. I'd like to visit Coors Field. I'd like to go see Oracle Park, where the Giants play. I think it would be neat to check out the Twins Stadium. I think that would be pretty cool. I would not like to go see or I would not have gone to a Twins game with the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome. I think that was a shitty stadium, whether you were going as a football fan or as a baseball fan. It was just not meant, or it should never have been a stadium, honestly. But I would definitely go now with the Twins with Target Field. Or is it Target Field? Dang it. Now I'm just embarrassing myself. I'd also like to go see Citizens Bank Ballpark, but only if it's a Mets-Phillies game. That's the only time I would want to go see it. Otherwise, I have no interest. You always wanted to go to Rogers Center? Okay, I mean, that would be cool. Wait, are you talking about Rogers Center, or are you talking about the one that they're currently playing in, which is in Buffalo, New York? Because that's different. Rogers Center, okay. I figured, but I didn't want to assume anything. I really don't know how I feel about Rogers Center. I honestly feel like I could probably go through life and not worry about visiting it. One stadium I'm definitely wanting to avoid is Tropicana Field. I don't ever want to go to Tropicana. From what I'm hearing, a lot of people say it's one of the worst stadiums in the MLB. So count me out if it's already getting really bad ratings. Or really bad. The hotel view looks cool. Which hotel view are you talking about? The one at Rogers Center? Or the one near Tropicana? Or the one at Roger? Okay, well. Alright, man. I mean, hey. It might be an interesting stadium to go to. I just, like, I'm in no rush. Like I said, I think I've listed the stadiums that I would definitely want to visit before Rogers Center. So those are the stadiums that are my priority. Otherwise, you know, I really don't care. God, no, he was out.
Number 53.
You're not getting anything to hit. I don't care if I walk you. So take your base, asshole. Got him! Let's go! That's what you get. That is what you get. Hell yeah, man. Hell freaking yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna get another pitcher up and warming. Let's go with Hoffman. It's a good thing I realized, too. I think, honestly, I was more lucky on that play because I realized that he was going home. So I was like, I gotta change it to home plate. And, I mean, he could have scored if I didn't react quickly enough. But thankfully, I did. You know, I did, and we were able to tag him out. So I did get lucky. Let's go! I have a feeling he might do that. I had that feeling. Let's go. 89 speed. Yeah, he scored. Woohoo! Yes! Come on, Justin. Did he catch it? He caught it. Son of a bitch. I don't know how he caught it.
Leading for the Avengers, the left fielder. Michael Brantley. Your attention, please. Now running at second base. Number 9.
There we go. I don't know what he was doing, honestly, but whatever. If that's how he wants to play, okay. Strike 3, sit down. GG's to my opponent. Hell of a game. I think he made some bad base running decisions that ultimately cost him. But whatever. I'll take it. Make that 24, guys. 24. So that means we are now 1 win away from freaking Todd Helton. Oh, and it looks like we have some packs to open up. So let me go ahead and do that. First I'll do the uniforms because it's like, I'll just get them out of the way. Now let's check out these Team Affinity packs. Give me a diamond. Or give me a silver. I guess that works too. Or give me that diamond. It's purple. So it's not a high diamond, but I'll take it. Byron Buxton. Hold on. Let me go ahead and sell Buxton. 6296. There we go. Hopefully someone will buy them and we'll have even more stuff. Not that I really need them. I mean, you look at my sub total, it's over 900,000. Hold on, let me just go into the 7th thing real quick. Get a new mission. Wrist guards. That won't work. Okay, well, let's go. One more event win. And then we are done with this event. We are done with Todd Helton. Exactly. Subs are subs. I'm never going to turn away an opportunity to make even more subs. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Super Factor, Nolan Ryan, I don't want to even deal with that. Nope. I already know how this is going, so that's an absolute no from me. He can have this win, but I'm not dealing with Nolan Ryan. Not super factored. I have a hard enough time as it is with just him not having any parallel XP. Now they're telling me I gotta face off against him as super factored? No. I'm out. I would much rather go up against someone else. I would rather go up against Justin Verlander, honestly. Verlander is just as dangerous as Nolan Ryan is. He might actually be even more, but it's like Nolan Ryan, forget it.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Come on, Roy.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton. Batting third, the catcher, Red Physio.
No? I didn't think so. But it was worth a shot. Now, why the hell would they put me... Why the hell would they put me on at second? That makes no sense. Brad, what's up, man? How you doing? Uh-oh. Oh, he better throw out... Nah, he's not going to throw out 99 speed. It's too much. Oh, you're at your friend's football game? How's your friend doing? Is his team winning? Does he... What position does he play? Is he a running back? Quarterback? Wide receiver? Oh, what's this? Oh, just ESPN saying Durant's more at ease in Brooklyn. I hope he's going to be at ease without Kyrie Irving, because Kyrie doesn't look like he's going to play if he doesn't get vaccinated. I forgot what number. So wait, how are you going to know how well he does? All right, man. Attaboy, Dylan Moore! Yeah! A gapper. I like it.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mike. Wow.
No. I'm not, no. Trout with, forget it.
That is third. The catcher, Mike. He has a...
Maybe I could have gone there. I don't know. But I wasn't going to risk it. I can't believe we're going to get a double and yet not score Dylan Moore. We're going to be like the real-life Mets here. Damn it. Alright. It's one run. As long as we don't give up more, I think we'll be okay.
Leading for the Hurricanes, the right fielder, Snyder. The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Nice.
1 and 2.
Strike 3, sit down.
Batting in. The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Outside, that's ball.
All right, let's hope for something good here. You know, Roy Oswald, aside from that sack fly, you know, he's pitched a very good game. Oh. What? Oh my god, I know so many at-bats. Or I've had so many of those kinds of hits against me that ended up going out of the ballpark. Why the hell was that not the case for me? Bullshit. Come on, Connor Joe. Oh, that was the pitch. That was it right there, and I was too early on it. Too early. God, freaking damn it. Attaboy, Connor Joe.
Batting in. The right fielder. Justin Upton.
Is he bringing in someone else? Oh no, he's going to keep going with Gausman. Alright. It's going to be tough to hit home runs.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting. Matt Olson. Now pitching. Trevor Hoffman.
Alright, whatever.
Now batting. The second baseman. Jack Robinson.
0-1 the count. One ball, one strike.
Dang. Okay, this guy doesn't need... So what the hell is this guy still doing playing the event? Is he just trying to fill out XP his players or anything? Like, is that what he's trying to do? Because,
The catcher.
you know, he can do it against someone else. I'm trying to grind out wins here. But it's the hand that I'm dealt with, so I have to,
1 ball, 2 strikes, count. Two balls, 2 strikes.
so I gotta just play it.
Infield fly rule, batters out.
I kind of forgot that the infield fly rule would have been in play there.
Gonzalez.
Oh, jeez. See, that's what I'm talking about! That's what I'm freaking talking about! How does my freaking hit not go out of the ballpark, but his... Oh yeah, go ahead. Get out of here. Not fair. It's not fair at all.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Sergio Romo. Pinch hitting, Eduardo Escobar.
One and one.
Great. I should have just quit. But I'm already in the bottom of the third, so I might as well finish this game out. You can't do anything worse.
0-1 the count. He's out.
Alright. It's only... Look, it's only... At this point right now, it's pretty much halfway through the stream. So, I still got a whole nother hour and a half to be able to get this win. That's plenty of time. It just doesn't help that I have to spend somewhat of a portion of it trying to set up my lineup and everything. Or trying to reset my lineup. Also, what doesn't help is when I get these packs or these... And then, you know, I want to open them because I want to see if I get anything good out of them. Alright, well... We can do this. How is Brendan Belt done? I feel like he's still gotten he's gotten pretty good average. I'm gonna continue on with him. And then Troy Gloss. It's third. Trevor Story at short. Connor Joe in left. Yeah, you guys know this at this point. I've done this so many times, I feel like it's kind of repetitive. Alright. Oh, okay, well, then let's do that, Aiden R. We'll go ahead and play the game now. Let's see, where are you? Where are you? You're Valentino 0209, right? No. I'm sorry, dude. You know what? Give me 1 second. I can actually find out the answer for myself. Yeah, Yo Blasted Wolf. Okay, well. You're not here, man. What the hell happened? Alright, I'll just enter it again, man. There you are. Okay. Yep, there you are. Alright, I just sent it to you, so let me know when you, or I'll know when you're in. Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, man. I didn't delete you from my friends report or friends list or whatever. Maybe there's something up with Xbox. I don't know. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, let's do this. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Because that's going to be very annoying if you and I have to keep sending friend requests to each other before we play our games. So, I mean, that could be figured out at a later point, but... Hang on, did my chair just go down? Yeah, it did. Shit. Alright.
Leading off for Maine, the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Strike 3, sit down.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
0-1's the count.
batting third, the second baseman, Ozzy.
0-1. Count 0-2.
Strike three, sit down.
Batting first, the first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
0-1's the count.
Why'd your guys stop running the second all of a sudden?
Leading off for the Lions, the shortstop,
Off the plate ball.
Turner.
Oh, Trey, beat that out. Beat it, beat it.
No, he's safe.
Oh, thank God. 99 speed. I guess that's what it takes.
Batting second, the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Batting third,
Here's a hero from, what was it, last night that we played? Yeah, last night we played. Cedric Mullins hit the home run that won me the game, so let's see what he's got in store this time. Another one? Yes! Cedric Mullins, holy shit. It's too bad these games don't count towards the parallel XP, otherwise I would have a lot of my guys super factored already.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And Pete Alonso's going deep. Raise that apple, polar bear. Raise that apple, because global warming is melting all the icebergs. Sorry, I'm not getting political or anything, guys. Just poking fun. Polar bears have nowhere to live if there's no no icebergs. Global warming is real, people. Yeah, I mean, dude, this is a lineup that has been built across the entire year. A mix of guys that I hit well with and guys that I pitched well with, so Pete Alonso is obviously a card that can hit very, very well.
The shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Oh, go foul, go foul, go foul. Whew, that was too close. Strike three. Sit down.
2 strikes.
Way to hold up. Oh, dude, I think you got screwed. Either that or that just glitched to the point where I missed the part where you swung.
Leading off for Long Island, the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Batting in, the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Batting ninth, the pitcher, Corbin Burns.
Oh, I think you should have gotten the second, man. You would have gotten Judge. Oh, what a shoelace catch. There you go. You know, the game gave you something back. Oh, charge the mound! Charge it!
The batter, number 31.
Everyone just go. Go, 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 go.
Leading off for Maine, the catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
I see you put Schwarber at catcher, so good choice. Safe. Oh, got him! I thought you were safe, man.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Wait, you bunted with Corbin Burns? Why? I bunted with him because that was the sack hit, or that was the sack bunt. Why were you bunting with him?
Nope, that's a ball.
Strike 3, sit down.
The left fielder, Chipper Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
All right, bringing in Joe Kelly. All right.
Joe Kelly. Now batting, the first baseman, Keith Alonso.
Dang, nice strikeout.
Now back, the catcher, JT Real Muto.
Inside out at that pitch, I'll take it.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Oh, Aaron Judge. Please let that be out. Oh, okay. Phew. The way that you were playing that, I was afraid that was going to get caught at the wall. And I'd be like, son of a bitch, what do I have to do to hit a damn home run in safe field?
Longoria.
Oh, shoelace catch. Oh man.
Leading off for the Admiral, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball, that's out.
Strike 3? Sit down. Damn. That was some urgency on that one from Real Muto. No urgency from Corbin Burns, though. No. No urgency from him.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Ortiz.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
All right.
The pitcher, Corbin. Your attention, please. Now coming in the pinch hit, David Ortiz.
Okay, I think the game is really fucking with you, dude. Man,
Number 7.
that's rough.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Nathan Bowman.
Ah, no.
He's out.
Yeah, even 99 speed wasn't going to outrun a double play.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
All right. We got this. What about those umpires? I think it's the game that's screwing you, dude. I don't think it's the umpires. I think it's the game. Yes, I realize that the umpires are in the game, but I mean, generally, like, gameplay-wise, you're getting screwed. I don't think you're being squeezed or... Because I'm swinging at a lot of pitches, so... I'm giving you... Oh, Christ. Strike 3, sit down.
The batter, the catcher, Kyle Schwarber. Leading off for the Lions, the center fielder, number 31.
Let's see, who do... center.
Now pitching, Josh Hader.
I wonder. Could have Jason Bay play. Nah, I'm not going to be that. I'm not going to be that guy. I'll play with Mullins. And that'll get caught. Great! Woohoo!
The left fielder, number 10, Chipper.
Attaboy, Chipper.
Now back, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Come on, Pete. Oh, jeez. Can't believe I swung at that. Ah, Christ, I'm going to be kicking myself for that one.
Now batting,
That was a good pitch, man.
JT Real Muto.
Yo, you know what, guys? I don't know if you guys heard, but there's going to be another God of War game coming out next year. Oh, I'm so excited for that. I love the first God of War game. The first one was absolutely amazing. And that secret ending, man, whew, that definitely has me excited for this game. I can't wait to see what entails. Are we gonna play more as Atreus? You know, are we still gonna be playing as Kratos? Oh man, I'm so excited. 2022 could not come sooner. Am I gonna stream it? Probably not. That might be something I do, like on my own, because I really don't stream playthroughs. Not since Far Cry 5 never really took off. So I kind of want to avoid it and just stick to, you know, MLB The Show. But with that being said, the second God of War game is going to be really exciting. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Attaboy, Judge. Strike three, sit out. Alright, GG's, man. You nearly came back with the with the 2 home runs, so good for you, man. Alright, now let's get back into the event. Yep, GG's, man, GG's. One whole hour. That's all I got to be able to get. Well, I mean, I could extend it, but I don't know. Just if I'm in a situation where I could get Todd Helton, like in a game or whatever, then I'll do it. But if not, then I'm just gonna call it a stream, because just I'm not. I do not. If I'm this close, if I'm one win away, then I'm better off just trying to get the win. I don't think I'm gonna stream it beyond tonight, the event. If yeah, but the key word in that statement is if. I just have to win one game. Could be this game, could be the next game, could be the last game I play. I don't know. Your friend Ryan? Why does that sound familiar? Okay, whatever. Yeah. Your friend, I'm trying to think, where have I heard that name before? Your friend Ryan. Oh, Aunt coming in with the subscription. Thank you very much, Aunt. How you doing?
Pitch,
You off work now? Are you done with the call center and everything?
Ball, that's out.
Are you done with work for the night?
I got 2-1 the count.
Are you watching this with Emily? Hey, yes, sir. Just hanging for a bit before going for bed. All right, man. Honestly, I shouldn't be too much longer. I'm only going to be probably another hour at the most. I'm just trying to get one last win in the event so that I could get the final card that's part of this event. You know, Todd Helton. Holy crap, that is a fastball right down the middle, dude. How do you not swing? Wow. Wow, oh wow, oh wow. Nice, got him out front. Got him on that insider slider, and he wasn't or he was ready for it. Of course he'd be ready. He wasn't swinging, I could have had that. Oh, shit. Get it in, Trout, get it in, get it in. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, my God. Well, how are things going with you, Aunt? And he's safe. Great.
That is four. The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Going good, just working, video games, and sleeping. Sounds about like what I do. Working, sleeping, and video games. Whenever I get time. Nowadays, I really don't get time. I just feel like I'm constantly doing stuff that leaves me little time other than what I do here, you know, on stream and everything. Oh boy. All right, can I throw out this runner from center with Mike Trout? No, I'll fine.
The center fielder, Michael Brinkley.
Let's go, double play. Nice. All right, 2 runs is not terrible. Could be a whole lot worse.
Leading off for the Lions, the second baseman, Dylan.
But it is definitely going to be very tough. Not going to lie. Man. Oh, he got me with the freaking curveball.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mike
It's all good. It's all good. We still got plenty of time. Just can't have a big inning next inning, otherwise I'm kind of screwed. And more importantly, I need to get a hit in this inning. Otherwise, how do I expect to make a big comeback if I can't even hit the ball?
The catcher, Mike.
It's alright. It's alright. Got this. Oh, please tell me that's gone. Warning track power, are you serious? God damn it. Hey, yo, Ant, did you get any more famous callers, since, who was it that you last spoke to? Who was the last celebrity that you spoke to, Ant? I kind of forget.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Demi Lovato, that's right. Yeah. But none since her?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, Christ.
The shortstop, Marco Luciano.
Yeah, I might want to get another pitcher. Not since then, no, but I... Oh, so Luke Bryan's wife calls from time to time. Okay, so she's a regular. Alright, well, that's cool, man. That's cool. I get, Are you kidding me, Trout? And of course he's safe. Of course. He gets the 4 runs, I'm screwed. I think I'm gonna have to take the loss and quit. I need to focus on trying to win games that I know I can win, and this is not looking like a game that I can win. Strike 3, sit down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
A curveball right down the middle and he doesn't swing. Dude, if you're not swinging at a freaking curveball right down the middle, how are you even beating me right now? Yeah, Otani's completely out of energy. I really want to take him out, but then I'm cutting into the energy of my current pitcher. It doesn't matter anyway. 5 runs. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and give them the win. I really cannot spend so much time on a game that's going to be a losing effort. I really can't. Especially if I want to get this Todd Helton. Talladega is trending again? What for? Oh, because of Talladega week. That's right. Oh, Christ. Yep, I'm definitely screwed. I am so screwed.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, you can tell he's such a good player on ranked seasons because he's taking a lot of these pitches that I know a lot of players would be swinging at. Oh my God, I'm in over my head.
The right fielder, number 15, Jim Edwards.
Let's go, double play! Hell yeah! Nice!
The third baseman, Vinny Castilla.
Comeback king? Alright, man. 416? Why not 316? Because Austin 316 says I just whooped your ass. Nice.
Leading off for Long Island, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Okay, I guess we're, you know, I heard a lot of people talking about how low and in is starting to become like the up and in glitch pitch, but I guess I never really experienced it up until this point. Like,
The center fielder,
I'm starting to definitely see it a lot more. God, I just love when people just abuse glitches on MLB The Show. It's like, you can't play the game, so you decide you're just gonna cheese your way through it? Come on. Nope, gotta throw an up and in fastball, a low and in pitch. You know?
batting fourth, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Tell me that's gone. Tell me it's gone. Let's go! Trevor Story with the 2-run shot. And of course I don't get my PCI on it, but you know what? I've had that happen to me where other players would not get their PCI on it and still get the home run, so I think it's only fair that I finally got it. I don't think Rob Nen is ready yet, so I'm gonna have to keep Oswalt in for now. Look at Trevor's Story.
That is good. The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Nice. Uh-oh. Get there. No! God damn it, no! And he's safe. God freaking damn it. Rob Nen has to be ready at this point. He has to be. Throw him in.
Your attention, please. Now, Rob. Yeah.
0-1 for count.
Let's go. Hell yeah. I'll take a pop out.
The 17, number 1.
Off the plate, ball 1. That's outside.
Yes! Yes! Whew! Now let's get Edwin Diaz up and warming. Hopefully he's going to close it out.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 9.
God, why did I swing at that? Jesus Christ. What? That's a bullshit.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Justin.
Intentionally walk me so that I take out Rob Nen? Alright, whatever.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit, Eduardo.
Or maybe he just didn't want to deal with Justin Upton. Who knows? Either way, Upton's on first, and now it's Escobar's turn. Did he just sidestep? I don't know. I guess he did.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Doesn't look like he's hit very well with this Carlos Correa card. Might want to take advantage of that. We're very close. Alright, man. Thanks for stopping in, Ant. I appreciate it. God damn it!
The pitcher, number 30. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Duke Snyder. He hasn't hit too well with Snyder either. And Aiden, if we can hang on here, we get the win, and we get Todd Helton. Come on. Edwin, what the hell? Great. Just freaking great. Oh my God. Please catch that up then. Thank you. One out. One freaking out. Yeah! Oh my God! Oh, thank God! Thank God! Whew! That was way too close. Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. I need to relax because that inning had me on the edge of my seat. Like, I was ready to blow this save. Just let me do 1 second, guys. Hold on. I mean, I'll take it. I never have to do this event again, so. So, I'm happy about that. I no longer have to worry about this. I don't care how it gets done as long as it does get done. By the way, welcome to the stream, Jeremiah. Or is that Jeremiah? Jeremiah?
Leading up for the Pirates, the right fielder, Roberto.
Plus, I've had that BS happen to me so many times, so I think it's only right that it finally happened in my favor. Now I'm just gonna take it easy and just do some moments. I don't know which ones, honestly, but I mean, obviously we're starting with the daily moment because I'm just going to finish that up right now. Before it's gone tomorrow. Was that you that I played against, Jeremiah? Were you, Combat King?
Leading up for the Pirates, the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Come on, I need an extra base hit here. Why can't any of these moments just be done at Coors Field? It would make it a hell of a lot easier. And also, what are they going to do for moments moving forward? Like, yeah, you got October. You're going to have some October daily moments with the playoffs and everything, but what are you going to do about the rest of November? What are you going to, or what, you're going to have October and early November, but what about the rest of November and December and January and February? What are you going to do then? Played one of the closest games I ever played in the event, and I can't even, and after that, I can't even hit an extra base hit with Roberto Clemente. Like, what? There we go, finally. Alright, we got an All-Star Game pack, and that's about all that we could get from the October moment. So let's see if we could get Vladimir Guerrero Jr. or Freddie Peralta. Nope, we got instead we got Xander Bogaerts and Liam Hendricks. Yeah, I'll just sell it. I really don't care. Alright, get 1,500 stubs, okay. Unlockables. I'm not interested in no unlockables. No, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to end the stream a little bit early because I've done the event, but I don't want to start anything now. I'd rather just save any offline stuff for when I come back from Talladega. So thank you to everyone who tuned in, even if it was only for a moment. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a very happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications. That way you know when I post my videos. This one should definitely be up either later tonight or tomorrow. So that's what I'm aiming for, Friday. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on Twitter at JeffreyWarner3. The link is in the About page that's underneath the stream here, so go check that out. I'll always tweet whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up the stream. Overall, I couldn't be happier. Getting Todd Helton, completing the U.S. of Baseball event. I'm ready to wipe my hands clean of it and never have to worry about it again. So, like I said, tomorrow there's going to be no stream. I'm working tomorrow, so no stream tomorrow, and I'm not making it up over the weekend because, like I said, I'm going down to Alabama for the NASCAR races. So I should be back on Monday. So Monday night you'll see me again. And we'll probably start to tackle the player programs because there's a couple here. We have Willie Stargell, and we also have Joe Carter to take care of. So we're going to have to take care of those and the showdown and the conquest at some point. But that'll be all for Monday. I'll figure out what it is that I'm doing. So I hope you'll tune in then, 6 p.m. Eastern. Until then, have a great night and have a great rest of your weekend. See ya.